Hey guys, Mighty Gazelle here, back with more reading the My Hero Academia manga. This is chapter 380. Another 2-week hiatus is over. I believe he took 2 weeks exactly off. You guys know my stance on this at this point. He works so hard to make these chapters. He does such a great job. It's fine with me however many breaks he wants to take. I thought he should just take like a month break. Just like reset the batteries. But hey, 2 weeks was enough for him. And we're back. And, what a 2 weeks it's been, man. Like, there's just so much shit going on in the war, and just like, and that shot it ended on the last chapter, 379, with Deku and Shigaraki about to square off. My hope is we get a location change in this, but honestly, I could be anything. I don't really know. Here we go. First page. By the way, these are the unofficial translations, just to clarify. First page, we get, we're cutting to the UA building, still falling out of the sky. Well, it's not being falling out of the sky, it's actually still being stopped by Gentle and his giant trampoline he made out of the air. My elasticity has reached its limit, and it's not her love that's lacking. I'm the one to blame. That is so, like, I love how in any other situation it would just be like, it's not working, but he clarifies it's like, not her love, it's me. It's me. Well, Gentle. I love Gentle. I'm so happy he's like back in our lives in this. And yeah, it shows him trying to hold it all together, but you see that rips in the trampoline appearing. Chapter 380, Close Call for Realsies. That's a weird name. Close Call for Realsies? Wait a second. Who do I know that talks like that? Is this supposed to be for Kami? No, okay, wait. There's no way Shiketsu makes their appearance now. I feel like I've been saying like where's Shiketsu for a long time, but I've stopped recently because like it's not even like on my radar anymore. So much shit's gone on. Is Shiketsu about to fly into the scene to help? Wait a second. Okay. I don't want to dissect too much just from a title, but like for realsies, that's how Kami talks. Kind of like that. What do they call it? West Valley Girls or whatever. Anyway, I'm just speculating. This is the unofficial translation, so maybe that's not what it is. Cutting to La Brava. Hang on just a little bit longer. The new program is almost in place. She's typing away. He zipped by me so fast that I barely caught a glimpse of him. He's always thinking of when Deku jumped off to go with Shigaraki. But there's no doubt about it. It was that boy. He was able to leave because he placed his trust in me? No. I mustn't be so presumptuous. He has no way of knowing I am here. Although he does know because when they heard on the radio, like, giant trampoline, Deku's like, oh, Gentle, I know you. But yeah, he's got a lot more on his mind than putting that together, so. There's no cameras around. There's no cameras and no audience. You just see Gentle by himself in like a white void. No matter what the outcome is, no one will jeer at me or cheer for me. Oh, wow, no. This is kind of sad. I don't want... Does he feel bad? I hope he doesn't feel bad. What a joy it is to be alive. It's filling up my heart. No, he's actually the opposite of that. No one will jeer or cheer. And you just see a big grin on his face. What a joy it is to be alive. It's filling up... Oh, I love Gentle. What a great character, man. He notices something. The corn-haired kid and the other support students are filming. From like one of the windows or whatever on the side of the falling building. Cameras and an audience, he thinks, in his mind. He's shouting up at I don't know, like, I feel so bad for this, calling this kid, like, corn hair. It looks like a giant corn cob, like, but hair. Hey, it's dangerous here. Get back inside. Shouts Gentle. The kid says, this guy was just the run-of-the-mill villain, behind bars. But now, at the height of the crisis, he's here, propping up this falling coffin. Can't you hear me? My hands are full right now. Get inside! Shouts Gentle. I love how they're still filming all this stuff, though. It's actually really, really cool. Shut up! We're too busy. We're busy too, he says. Oh my, replies Gentle with a little sweat mark. Filming is our job, says the support student. So let us do it. Japan lies in ruins. Endeavor had to shoulder such a burden by himself. As we're getting gentle looking on at him. We should have maintained better public relations. After the war, we should have connected the heroes and the people. But we failed to do that. Forging that connection is why we have to film this. This is our solemn duty. As heroes of the business course. If you would have told me back in season 2 that the business course... But that's kind of the beauty of Horikoshi, right? That the business course would have anything in the final arc of the series, but here we are. Good on them. That's such a pivotal role. That is good, though. Like, you think about World War II, all the documentation of footage and stuff, it's all really important for historical purposes. So, to think that I once tried to break into a school full of people like this, he thinks, wow. Oh, dude, it all comes full circle. So good. We're coming back to the outside of the UA building. Sublime. You guys are so amazing. We're getting a voice from the phone. My phone is hyping me up? No, wait. I can't control it anymore. What's going on? Has it been hacked by a villain? Now that the electromagnetic barrier is weakened, I've let myself in. What are you doing, Aiba? Oh, so it's La Brava. Make you a float already. I've already done that. I'm on to the next step, she says. Like Asuka Uchi's yelling at her. Keep on filming, heroes. I won't let Gentle's legendary deeds go unseen, she says with a very... very spicy expression. Alright. I don't know, okay. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if you call this Ahegayo face or whatever, but like it's on the verge of that. She's like completely blushing. Her eyes are literally love struck. There's like a heart like in her as her pupil, and she's just I'm not gonna imitate the pose because you know even if he's fine with that, I could never allow it. As she's gushing hard over Gentle. I mean, to be fair, we all are. Gentle's amazing, so. But yeah, she activates the thrusters, and it looks like it's able to like reignite itself to keep flying. It's much lighter now. Well done, there, Rava, says Gentle. Okay, so he's still helping it stay in the air, but it's like significantly lighter, so he's able to like. Hopefully it eases the burden on him, and he's gonna do okay. We're cutting to the Twice clones that are floating on that side building. They're jumping on the cable between that and the main structure. Slaughter every single hero, says one of the Twice clones. Wow. I still kind of wish they showed more of like Toga transforming into Twice. I thought that would be a lot more of a euphoric moment. But no, they never really did that. Kind of a missed opportunity, if you ask me, but that's like one of a very minor like nitpick. But it still would be cool if we got like a perspective of a Twice clone, like obviously, so they're all controlled by Toga, essentially. Like, but do they have her personality? I don't know. It's so odd. We're cutting to Kurogiri, who we see like a warp gate of him inside the structure. Protector, I am. What am I? As he's looking on at. Oh, whoa. Okay, so this is straight up Shirakomo, like, retaking control, for sure. So the portal, the Kurogiri portal is from inside the main arena that, like, Mirio and the others are at. And he's looking over at the building where Aizawa is, that's getting overrun with the Twice clones. And he says, Protector, I am. What am I? As he looks closer at Aizawa and President Mike, who are falling from the building. Sensei! Oh, yeah, it looks like some of the Twice clones just straight up push them off the... Oh, my God. No! Shouts Kaminari. And it looks like they're getting rushed by a bunch of Twice clones, too, so they can't do anything. President Mike diving into the abyss to grab him, and it looks like a warp gate actually is saving Aizawa. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Dude, this is so great. The pieces in play, man, are, like, so good. So they get warped. And he managed to save both of them. Kaminari says, One could also say that he got rid of erasure. This is an ideal outcome for Shigaraki, says one of the Wild Wild Pussycats. I keep thinking it's Mandalay, but I don't think it is. Maybe it is Mandalay. I don't know. Well, regardless of that, all we can do is believe that they're okay and fight to win. As we get the cameras continue to roll. Believe in Midoriya-kun. Oh, they're filming. They're sort of. Oh my god, that's so sick. How good is the zoom on these cameras? They probably have high-tech cameras. But anyway, they're looking down. Look at this. This shot is so cool. Of Deku. Looks like he's lunging at Shigaraki, and he breaks free from the black whips. Dude, oh my god. Someone theorized that the fact that they're filming this, we're literally going to get Deku's "I am here" moment. You know the film that like Deku watched over and over and over and over again as a kid, where he saves like 100 people from a burning bus or whatever. He's carrying them all in the back, and he's like, ha 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 ha. Have no fear, for I am here. Like the classic, I think that we're going to get that moment for Deku. That's what people like are also speculating. It's not my original idea. Like I kind of disagree with it. But yeah, that's pretty sick. Gunga. Okay, we're cutting. Oh my god. Okay, so we are getting location change. Okay. Okay. Dang it, we're still not getting Kirishima and Mina. It's gonna take so long to get there. I'm sorry, I just want those two so badly. Anyway, back to Gunga, which is a good location. That's where a lot of shit's actually happening. Rewinding All for One, Hawks, Endeavor, Froppy, and Uraraka got teleported here last we saw. And a shit ton. I think the original Toga is here too. At this point, I don't even know where the main Toga is. I'm assuming she's here. Anyway, we're getting a bunch of Twice clones. They're rushing the heroes that are left on the ground. Too many. We're done for, they're all saying. I was supposed to have full control of Tomura's body right away. Things like fusion and a new personality weren't part of the original plan. Oh. Oh, we're getting Prime All for One flying by here. Tomura's desire for destruction proved stronger than I anticipated. But there's nothing to worry about. Now that I've finished up here, all I have to do is get him to absorb my quirk factor, and Tomura will be sealed away once and for all. Wait, let me read that again. Okay, so we know that Shigaraki is retaking control of the big bad body, the strong one that's been modified. And All for One's basically like shit. Okay, so what does he say here? There's nothing to worry about. Now that I've finished up here, all I have to do is get him to absorb my quirk factor, and Tomura will be sealed away once and for all. But your quirk factor is a duplicate that you have inside of you right now. The doctor already said, I don't know. That is weird to me. I don't know if I follow that logic. Maybe we'll have to wait for officials, but that seems stupid. Like, first of all, how would you get the out-of-control Shigaraki who you can't control to absorb your fake copy quirk? And how would that... I don't know. That's just weird. That's so weird. But maybe quirk factor is like the residual part that's in you of the quirk. I don't know. Maybe that's what it means. I'm reading too much into this. Anyway. So he looks over his shoulder. The Demon Lord shall be complete. After all, this is my story. I won't let you reach Shigaraki. We get Hawks diving in with the katana. All right. Okay. I've been thinking this for a while. I'm pretty sure I've said this before. I think Hawks and Endeavor are two of the most likely heroes currently that could die. We all know Endeavor's thing. That's a huge thing on its own. But I think Hawks, he's so badly damaged right now, but he's still fighting. I think he might be like an example. Like of just how, I don't know. Like I think he's in a bad situation here. I don't know. Like, I don't love Hawks as a character. I like him. I'd be sad to see him go, but this is our story. So he's rebutting what he says, essentially. For the sake of our future, as we're getting Tokoyami looking... Oh, no. Okay, wait. This is... If you're going to have him die, this is the moment. With Tokoyami onlooking... Right? The disciple... It's been building. Oh, no. I don't like the framing of this. Dude, he's like... Okay, hold up. Hawks just went in for an attack. He's literally 2 feet from a prime all for one. I'm sorry. He's totally getting wasted. That's my prediction right now. He's totally getting wasted. There's no way. This is it. Like with Tokoyami onlooking, yeah, for sure. For the sake of these young ones, and we won't hand it over to a monster like you. He takes a swipe with his broken katana. Um, not broken katana. He speeds it up with the feathers though, so it's like a quick swing. All for one dodges though, because he's just a beast. That which awaits us beyond this battle is an unbelievably. And then All for One says, sorry, but the winds of fortune are blowing my way. That winds of fortune, that was, I don't know if it was winds of fortune. It was saying the winds were blowing when that scene where we had like the hand reaching out for the cherry blossoms. Is that what this is tying toward? Man, there's a lot of shit going on here. Is an unbelievably bright future. Oh my God. Okay, wait. All right. Okay. I don't even know. Okay. Did we just get another major character death? We see All for One twist his hand, and we see we see not Shigaraki, Hawks' body contort and get ripped apart. I don't know. That seems a bit sudden. Oh my gosh. That's almost like a jaw dropping. Oh. I don't know. He has to be dead, right? Wait. Okay. Hold up. I'm trying to think. Part of my brain's immediately like, okay, he's fucking dead. But the title of this chapter for realsies, that was close for realsies. Dude, is this Kami? Is this a Kami like image, a mirage? It's either that or he's dead. That's totally what it is. Either Hawks literally just got ripped apart and died, or this is a Kami image. If my theory about the title was correct. Oh my God, what the fuck? It is. It is Kami. It is Kami. Oh my God. Pat myself on the back. I don't know how much of a bold prediction that was, but that, oh my God. Whew, I'm getting a little like hot. That was a good quick minute thing prediction for me. Yeah, that was totally Kami. So, okay. I'm sorry. There's a lot that might racing through my mind right now. And I'm just like, it's 1 a.m. in the morning. I'm trying to like piece it all together. All right. So he gets contorted and ripped apart. And from behind, you see Tokoyami shouting like in just shock and horror. And then right below, you get that like Kami like Vistage ghost thing. And he's like gets evaporated away. And by the way, this image of the Hawks that she makes him like super glamorized and like beautiful. Like his eyebrows get super long and he gets like long like eyelashes. That's kind of great. Ouch. I flew too fast because I wanted to see you so badly. As it disappears. And All for One's like, what? Okay. Okay. Oh, Horikoshi. Do I have to use this? Am I gonna be forced to use this as the thumbnail? I'm gonna have to use this as the thumbnail. There's a super cartooned drawing of Tokoyami gasping. And it's just him with 2 big round eyes, and his beak and like mouth are very cartoony. And he's just like, that's so funny. He kind of did what I predicted, where like, oh, the way they're framing this, like something's gonna happen because we know Tokoyami's like close to Hawks, and they have, of course, the second Hawks goes in to dive to attack All for One, you have it shows Tokoyami watching it, and then he goes for the swipe, and then you see him shout like, "No, your Hawks died, no!" And then it's a Kami. They haven't shown Kami yet, but this is totally like that's why that. I was like, that's the only person that can talk like this for realsies. Okay, I do see down below. His mouth is a gasp. That's gotta be the thumbnail. That or Kami, if this is a good shot of Kami. Phew, I made it just illusion time. What? I made it just illusion time. Oh, I get it. Just on time. Just illusion time. I don't know. It's a stretch, Kami. But we get a shot of Kami looking gorgeous. Kami's a lot of people's like best girl. I like Kami. I think she's a funny personality, but I think a little more depth for a person is warranted for best girl status. But I digress. That was a close call for realsies. Yep, yeah. Letting that S tier twink D word would have been totes uncool. I hope that's the official translation. Something similar to that. Letting that S tier twink D word would have been totes uncool. This is such a weird chapter. What are we, like, what is this chapter? And then we get, the meat guy. Oh yeah, okay. So she's, by the way, she's flying in on a giant finger. Oh my god, this chapter is fucking bonkers. She's flying in on the meat guy's finger. I think his quirk is like actually Meatball. We were originally tasked with escorting civilians as they were evacuating UA via the tunnels, but for some reason they never showed up. Due to the delay, we assumed that something had gone wrong. We're aware that you didn't send for reinforcements, but oh my god, Anasa! Oh, Anasa's here. Guys, I love Anasa. I've been waiting for him. I'm like, his quirk would be so valuable in this fight. And he's here. Dude, he's sweeping up all the clones because he's freaking OP. Dude, that's such a good callback too. Because remember in the license arc, he gathered all the balls and like used them to attack people and like tag a bunch of them. He literally, like, it's just a one-upped version of that. Instead of little plastic dinky balls, it's like an army of clone humans. Oh, that is so good. Shiketsu's high school's hero course is here. We'll be assisting you. And the three we see are Kami riding on the meat finger, because why not? She's saying, whoa! And then meat guy shouting all this, and then you have Anasa gloriously flying in the air with a windstorm all around him, sweeping all the the twice clones. You dare to say the wind is at your back when I'm the one that makes it blow? Oh, that's a good line. Oh, that's so good. Dropping the fucking mic. Dude. All for one. You're kind of fucked. Oh, I think that's the end of the chapter. What? Oh, wow. Such a loudmouth, someone says. Yo. Oh my god. I might have to use the Kami one as the thumbnail because, like, clickbait. What can I say? I'm a whore for views. I'm kidding. But no, that'll be the one that attracts most people because people love Kami. And objectively, she is very attractive. I'm not saying she's not. The ditzy personality is fun. How she's a bit of an airhead and talks like a valley girl. That's what I was trying to think, like a California Valley girl, like L.A., Hollywood, Beverly Hills, all that. Wow, what a chapter! This is a long chapter too. How many pages? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 pages, yeah. That's kind of longer. They've been like 14 or so pages usually lately, or 12 to 14. Oh man, where do you begin? Like the whole Gentle and the Brava stuff was great at the beginning. I like how they're emphasizing the business course students actually doing something. That's really cool. The La Brava shot was funny with her in love with Gentle. That's, correct me if I'm wrong. Is that what you would call an Ahagao face or whatever? Is that close enough? I don't know. President Mike and Aizawa getting ported. That's going to lead to maybe some interesting Shirakuma interactions, depending where they get warped. That's a good setup. Deku and Shigaraki about to throw down what's probably going to be the big bad final battle of the series, which is crazy. It's like, we're fucking here. Wild. And then this like last stretch right here at Gunga. That was like, okay, here's the thing. That's why I was kind of like, while I predicted a Hawk's death was potential, and I was like, oh my god, this is like the total setup. The way, like, it threw me off how sudden it was. And it like, here's the thing. Hawks, as desperate as the heroes are to fight All For One right now, it's a little bit odd to just dive in just with your sword and no plan, considering that before they had planned all their stuff out. Now, don't get me wrong, All For One's trying to make a break for it, and you know you got to do anything you can, but you have to know that's like a suicide move. And it was so when his body gets destroyed, I'm like, was I right? And he died, or is this something else? And that made me think like, oh, this could be an illusion. I for the longest time I've been theorizing like ways that Shiketsu would make their entrance, and this is pretty close to the way I'd always envisioned it. I didn't picture it being Hawks. What I thought, and call me crazy, this is what I used to think, not used to, but like I guess prior to the chapter, I think it would have been so cool if Kami made a image of like Prime All Might, and then you have Shindo do the voice of All Might and like do the laugh like ah ha, 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 and then have him appear in the distance, and then it looks like All Might. Like those two paired together make it look and sound like All Might. Even All For One would have a brief moment like, oh, motherfucker, how is this possible? Like that's how I pictured it happening. And then it reveals that like, oh, Shiketsu's here after like it's revealed to be fake. Oh, no, but that's not all of it. Okay, I had more. And then they would have All Might do a punch like Detroit Smash, and then you'd have Anasa do like the wind attack. It would just be like the perfect way to like introduce Shiketsu. That's how I thought it would go down. So when this happened, I was like, it had like similar vibes in my head of like, wait a second, are they doing kind of what I thought? Where like they introduced it with Kami's like a image that Kami makes to fake All Might All For One out, and that's exactly what happened. So I'm kind of like, I don't think I ever shared that theory before. Maybe in my Discord, I did in my Discord, but I didn't here. So you don't have to believe me. It's fine. But yeah, this was a really, really wacky final end to it. I love the gasping Tokoyami face. That's excellent. So yeah, excellent chapter. Leave your guys' thoughts down below. Did you enjoy it? I thought this was really good. Really weird, but a lot happened, and yeah, that's all I gotta say. Hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, it's been Mighty Gazelle, and you all have a mighty day. See you guys.